My grandmother and her youngest son lived in San Diego, and she had none of the grandchildren around her, and she asked my mother to move here, which we did. In Montgomery is where I grew up before I moved to San Diego. When we first was told that we were going to California, well then we thought the street was paved with gold and oranges was theirs for the taking. Because see, every Christmas my grandmother used to send us a bunch of oranges and apples. And we just knew that we could get oranges all that we want, and we could run and do whatever we wanted, which was very, very wrong. California was treated just as bad as you were in Mississippi at first, because there's a lot of places you couldn't go. And they tell you real quick, we can't serve you here, or you can't come in here. The women could go in there and sit the stool and get service. The man could go in, he had to stand up at the corner of the thing to be and get served. In the 20s, when you went in, Stryker's shoe store, you couldn't sit up in the front and face the street. You had to go in the back and face the back to try your shoes on. Because even in Alabama, you couldn't even go in a shoe store, because mother had to measure your foot with a string and take it in there and buy your shoes that way. In '36, when Walker Scott opened up a restaurant downstairs, and he lets black go down and eat, they wanted to run him out of town. They had a petition out against him to close the store, but it didn't ever work, because all the elevator operators was black, you know that. Janitors, they were black. But that's just the way it was. But now, they welcome you. There's so many places you can stop, so many places you can eat that you used to couldn't eat. You can go any place. I haven't run any stop signs yet. So it makes a big difference. And the places that you could live, because they used to couldn't live north of K Street. You couldn't live north across University. Well, I would say, being of the black race, there has been quite a big turnaround in comparison to when I was younger. The older I got, it seemed like it got better to a certain extent, but it's still not what you call a clear plate, because there's still some things you run into